골라보시지요. 다음에 또 봐요.
전투 준비.
반갑습니다. 숲에서 길 잃지 마오.
전투 준비.
기르지 마오.
충전 남았나? 전투 준비. 나이스. 스트라이크. 섀도우 선.
골라보시죠.
Oh, thanks for the host, man.
그래서 기르지 마오.
충분히 남았나? 전투 준비. 나이스.
It's being nice to me with the buff bonuses today. Sometimes it's real stingy. It doesn't give you any.
그래서 길 잃지 마오.
What? Why does it say these are going for 800,000? It's weird. Alright, that's what I thought. Probably some gold seller, like, put them up for that price, and now the game thinks that's what they're selling for.
전투 준비.
물건 골라보시지요. 그래서 길 잃지 마오.
I wonder if my chat's like dead or something. Like no one said anything in like half an hour. It's usually when I just kind of just stop streaming. I'll go a little longer.
전투 준비.
What's up, man? Well, once it gets a little closer to release, I'll be doing some prep time, so I'm not too worried about, you know, resetting for the green inscription. I'm gonna give myself plenty of time to do it, that way I won't feel pressured. And give myself like at least a week, if not 2 weeks, to do all the currency grinding and stuff. That'll be more than enough time to be like reacquainted with the game and everything. The last time I played it like seriously was almost a year ago. When I was at Fanime and they wanted me to like showcase the game because they didn't really have a lot of variety there, a lot of Smash Brothers and stuff, so I played it for like an hour and people were watching. That was like the last time. I played it a little bit since then, but not too much. I just got so tired of the campaign levels. That's like all there is to do in that game. It's a shame. I love the gameplay. It's just there's only so much of those same few levels that aren't annoying that you can take before you just get tired of it. Now, I'm hoping they're gonna pull something out of the closet and say, you know, hey, we've got this cool new mode to keep you playing after you get sick of the story. But so far they haven't said anything. Well, I mean, the stages aren't terrible. There are some really awful ones in the game, but there just needs to be another mode. Anything. You mean that escort mission where you had to escort the mooks with the battering ram? Because if they're getting like toning that down, I'm all for that. Oh, good, because that level was on my never play again list. I did that level like one time on stream, and that was the first and last time. I'm like, no thank you. That's the worst kind of escort mission, when you have like not only defenseless AI you have to babysit, but when they have like no durability. I don't know why developers like love putting that stuff in games so much. Like, you'd think by now they'd realize no one likes it. Not one person likes escort missions. I'd be shocked to find a hardcore gamer that actually like looks forward to babysitting dim-witted NPCs in a video game. I'd be like legitimately shocked. So I saw one clip from the stream yesterday that had someone playing Virgil, and like she was like actually pretty good at the game. That was pretty cool to see. I wonder if that was Brea, the famous DMC pro. But I didn't even bother watching the rest of the streams. Just didn't seem like they showed too much new stuff. That was my first thought. Is like that must be Brea finally unmasked after like 10 years.
그래서 기르지 마오.
Alright, so once I get to 80%, I'm gonna finish off the Metal Slug map epics, and then I should probably only have to do like 2 more runs of this level.
전투 준비.
Oh no, it probably wasn't, but that's the most logical reaction. I mean, with someone who like obviously has like, you know, played those kind of games before and tried to learn them. I'm surprised there's people who still care about the Devil May Cry story. And the only one that had a good story was 3. Devil May Cry 4, I was actually kind of interested in the story, like to see where they would take it, and then the story was just completely dumb, and they didn't actually explain anything. The way they made DMC3 was like, we're gonna actually try to make a good story for this kind of, you know, action game. And then in the third one, they were just like, we don't know how to write anything anymore, we're just gonna put a bunch of random junk together and call it a story. I was excited. I thought like Virgil was gonna come back or something, back when they were doing the trailers and stuff, and then it's just, the game was just nothing. The only cool part was, you know, the standard DMC like motion captured cutscenes, but the plot was just junk. It makes me wonder what they'll do with 5. Like, maybe they just like won't even try again, which I wouldn't mind. Yeah, Uncle Dante was fun, but like nothing was explained at all. And just like, why drop all these hints for a game that may not even get a sequel? I think what makes the DMC4 plot worse is there hasn't been any continuation of it in almost a decade. Like, one thing to like drop all those hints, you know, if you're gonna put out like another game or a spin-off like 2 years later, but they didn't. So what was the point of all that? Like, that's something I still don't really understand about like modern big budget games, sometimes they just like try to leave all these story threads hanging for a sequel, but then the sequel either doesn't happen or it happens like 5 years later. It's like, by then nobody cares. I heard they did that with that Order 1886 game. Like, apparently that game has a pretty dumb cliffhanger or something. And apparently it didn't sell too well, so most likely none of those things are going to go anywhere. I mean, it's one thing to do that for a movie, where, you know, sometimes they, like, film them simultaneously, or they already got the green light for a sequel, but with a game, that almost never happens, unless it's, you know, like an annualized franchise, like Call of Duty or something.
좋은 물건 골라보시지요.
I'm going through my fatigue fast. I'm just gonna burn the whole bar.
그래서 기르지 마오.
Well, Virgil is not alive. They're just kind of making him playable because they know that's what people want. The only parts that'll be canon to the whatever plot they have left is going to be the opening and ending cutscene. The rest, like, didn't actually happen. It's all not canon. That's how it was with DMC3. Like, none of that stuff between the two exclusive cutscenes actually happened. It's just, you know, we don't have the money to make him his own campaign, so, you know, play through the game again. I'm sure, hopefully, they will try to, like, solve some of those plot threads that they just kind of didn't do anything with, but they only have, like, 2 cutscenes. So I think you have to curb your expectations. Well, I think that's the smarter way to go about it. I mean, especially with how botched the story was in DMC4. Like, might as well just throw all the characters you can in there. Are they taking out the 1.5 inscriptions or what? I haven't really been following through on that. Oh, okay. I mean, if I have to reset for like 3 hours to max out all the currency in like 2 hours, then I'll be okay with that. But it's definitely not going to happen right now. Wait until the game's a little closer. That way I could just jump right into the expansion, you know, refreshed on the muscle memory and everything. All I really want from that expansion is another mode and some alternate method to get green inscriptions. Like, that's all that I really want out of it, and so far I don't know if either of my wishes are going to be granted. Because it really sucks. Like, if you want to make like an optimized character, you have to reset like crazy, like a Pokemon speedrunner, to get the exact inscription you need. Yeah, I can't wait to play as Kenshin again. And since he's apparently going to have a story mode this time, that would be fun for speedruns, because there wouldn't be any RNG involved in the what levels you get. I'm pretty excited for that. This is the only reason why I didn't really take Basara too seriously as like a speedrun game, because so much of it depended on, you know, whether the game gives you the levels you can finish in like a minute, or the ones that take like 15 to go through. Yeah, you got like the god RNG on that run. I'm probably never even gonna attempt to beat that. I think you get to have your uncontested world record, because the chances of that happening, I don't know what the odds are, but they must be pretty low. If they're gonna give all the characters at least one story route, and you could just play that instead of having to hope that the game gives you the fast levels. Nah, I probably wouldn't bother with segmented. The speedrunning community as a whole has kind of just abandoned segmented runs. Unless it's something that, like, absolutely requires it. Pretty much, you know, now that streaming is a thing, people want to watch single segment more than segmented. It's really only the people who go for, like, runs on SDA, which not many people do anymore, are the ones that do segmented. Getting on SDA used to be like your top like accomplishment as a speedrunner, but now SDA's become pretty irrelevant in the past couple years. People pretty much go there to like discuss the marathons that they do. The actual like site and the speedruns aren't really anything anymore. I used to go to that site so much. It used to be like the central place. Well, it's not any different than the people who race Binding of Isaac. I mean, I watch those sometimes, they're pretty fun. But that's the kind of game where one of the players can just get shafted, like, at the drop of a dime. But we'll see what happens when the expansion comes out. I mean, I did like a Masamune speedrun on one of his routes. I think it was like his drama route or something. Because it was only like 2 levels long. 2 or 3 levels, I think. Alright, 10% to go, so I'd better start grinding the Metal Slug map, knock out these epics. That should get me the rest. I've got like, what, 30 fatigue left?
그래서 기르지 마오.
Alright, the game doesn't want to give me a quick party. That little feature seems to be like partially glitched on this build of the game. Sometimes you get one like instantly, sometimes you can sit there for like 10 minutes. I'll just suffer through it myself. Map sucks. Glad I skipped most of it. That would be pretty cool. I wonder if they'll ever add net play to Basara. Like, I think once they abandon they stop support for the PS3, like, they could probably manage that. Because if the PC ports of, like, the Dynasty Warriors games are any indication, you don't really need a really high-spec machine to run those at, like, 60 FPS. Like, I don't have the greatest video card in the world, but I can run those games pretty smooth. I imagine that will happen. It'll probably be one of their features. Well, they weren't able to add it probably because, you know, they're still supporting the PS3. But I seriously doubt they're gonna, the next, like, mainline Basara game is going to even be on PS3. The cross-gen support's already kind of starting to wind down from American and Japanese developers. I'll be sad when they stop supporting the PS3 though, because then I'll have to scrounge up $400 with the little money I have. To get a PS4. I give it like another year. I'm probably just gonna... all the games that I play are not gonna be supporting it anymore. Which is a good thing, because the PS3 can barely handle that stuff anyway. Oops, I sold a blue.
그래서 기르지 마오.
No, of course. I mean, it was no different with the PS2. Back when the PS3 was still trying to develop a lineup of games people actually wanted to play, the PS2 still was still kicking with stuff like, you know, Persona, Final Fantasy 12, Tales of the Abyss, all that stuff. So the Japanese have always been really late adopters of new consoles. And for good reason. There's not really a whole lot on there right now. At least not for their, you know, demographic. I mean, they still make PSP games over there. The PSP has been irrelevant, like, outside of Japan for, like, years now, and they still make games over there for it. Tokiden is actually a PSP game, which is why it's impressive that it looks so good on the Vita and PS4. Like, it's basically a really well done, like, up port. Well, if they just make it easier to get the inscriptions, you won't have to reset so much. But they haven't said anything about it yet, as far as I know. I mean, I think that's a pretty fair request. Like, let me customize my character a little easier. Doesn't have to be super easy, but I prefer to not have to reset like a Pokemon speedrunner. Because some of those inscriptions are really nice for certain characters. Like the dash cancel characters, for instance, you get the movement speed green inscription on them. It opens up like new combo possibilities and stuff because you can get over to the enemies faster. But it's gated behind a huge RNG wall, so I don't think many people really took advantage of that. Walk really fast. I'm known in real life, I'm known for being a very fast walker, so I should try that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not really...
둥글둥글 나보시지요.
The game has no competitive element. You might as well just make it at least somewhat easy to make a build. No real reason to lock things off in something that's not really taken seriously by anybody. I mean, there's a small group of people like me who, you know, try to crack the surface on the games and stuff, but most people don't really care about those kind of things. One more level until I get this. It's actually like a new move. Pretty excited for that, but it's not gonna happen today. Oh, I already have one. Nice. Get rid of some of these.
오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요.
Oh, this is leggings. Keep that. Alright, so I just need the shoulder.
안녕하세요. 세리아 키르민이라고 해요.
Oh, I have a shoulder here. Alright, well, I'll just vendor trash these. I need some room.
안녕하세요. 세리아 키르민이라고 해요.
What is that? Let me see what this is. Oh, thanks for this. Cool.
오늘도 좋은 하루
I have to check like what I left that game off on, but I'm pretty sure I had the experience bank maxed out. I had a pretty decent amount of money.
안녕하세요. 세리아 키르민이라고 해요.
That's all that I remember. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, that seems like a pretty intense grind.
다친 건 누구지?
I just want to know when DMC4 Special Edition is actually coming out outside of Japan, because I wasn't too happy with the date they have for the Japanese one, because they said it's like the 17th for consoles and then the 24th for PC. Which means getting any new people to my channel for that game is going to be pretty much impossible. At least not during like the opening, you know, rush where everybody's trying to find footage of the game. Because I sure am not getting a PS4 in 2 months, that's for sure. Oh, what's up, Will? How's the booming BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma Extend community treating you? I know Brett's doing like an online tournament today. I wonder if anybody actually entered. I mean, even the guys over there don't really seem to care much about that game. I want to know when Xrd 1.1 comes out, because I have a really old TE stick, and it can be hard to hit the exact inputs on that stick, at least with the way that I play. And they apparently like made the inputs less strict in that game, so or in that patch. But in typical like ArcSys fashion, they're not like telling anybody when it's actually going to come out. I heard someone in the Team Chaos chat today for Northwest Major said they're like still testing it or something in Japanese arcades, which I guess would give them an excuse for why they're so weird on when the console patches come out.
전투 준비.
You gave up on it already? What happened? Is it that dead? I mean, there has to be someone playing it, right? Only Ragna players. That's sad, man. Arc System, please like learn from your mistakes. Don't make like 5 different discs for one game in a 5-year span. Like, come on. It's like if you want to actually bring in new people, that's not what you should be doing. We can only hope that Xrd doesn't go down that path. They actually ease up on the 12 discs for one game kind of thing that they've been doing. Yeah, I'm at chapter 12 on Tokiden. Might actually finish that after I'm done on here. Pretty close to the end. They're already talking about the final boss and everything. Most of the plot twists have already happened, so... I saw gameplay of Freedom Wars, I just wasn't really interested. Didn't really look like my kind of game, and I heard it wasn't really anything spectacular. It's just, people just wanted a big game to play on the Vita, which makes sense. It seems to have kind of came and went. I was gonna get it when they had it at Best Buy for like 20 bucks, but I didn't have the money when they did that sale, so I couldn't.
다친 건 누구지?
Yeah, Tokinen is a really long game. Like, even just finishing the story is like, it's like a little like mini JRPG. Oh, later, man. I don't know, I saw footage of Freedom Wars and it didn't really look like the core gameplay would have really kept me hooked, so I didn't really bother with it. I want to get Shovel Knight, but I don't have the money for it right now. Because I've never actually played Shovel Knight before, and I know I played a lot on the Vita, like when I go to the mall and stuff.
그래서 기르지 마오.
Alright, well that was a pretty good run. Just one more level until I get a new weapon and a new move. Oh, and I got ultimate mode. I wasn't even trying to get that. Need some good money today. This is how you know no one likes thieves in these games. Look at how cheap these pinks are. These are not like bad pinks either. Like these are actually pretty good ones. And they're selling for nothing. I'm probably gonna stop pretty soon. I don't know. I just kind of experience fatigue with this game because I've leveled up these characters so many times. I haven't played this in a couple days, but I don't know. Once they start putting out the classes that I haven't played a million times, I'll probably won't get so bored of this game so fast. But right now, it's kind of just deja vu. I did enjoy playing through the new beginning of the game because I had never done that part before. But everything after is pretty much the same. It's been for a while now.
그래서 기르지 마오.
Yeah, let me see if I could find someone for you guys to raid. I think I'm going to take a break, grab a snack, maybe go take a walk or something, and I'll come back with something if my computer allows me to. Which is why I have that paste bin in my channel title. It's been giving me problems again. I have to fund Fanime, so won't be able to fix that anytime soon. But it doesn't do it when I play DFO, so I think my subscribers will have to just put up with this game for a while. But when I get back, I should have some extra money, and I can work on getting that fixed, hopefully for the last time. I don't really think there's anybody to raid right now, at least not that I'm actually friends with. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any raid message. If you want, you can watch Northwest Majors. There's a couple other things on right now. I'll probably come back in I don't know, an hour or two. Maybe I'll do some more DFO or something else. I'll see if Vita capturing is going to turn off my computer. Probably do some Tokiden, so I'll see you guys there. Peace.